Oh, my best friend Mark is getting married, and my second best friend Patrick is and his family just is going to visit Mark, and just he was so excited of the fact that they are coming, all the families coming to their marriage. That he bought just first class tickets to all of them, and he was really happy. Just I was next to him that day, and it's really cool that all the family will be on his marriage, and I'm sorry, on his wedding, and. Just Patrick, I phoned Patrick, and he told me that he's too afraid of flying overseas, but that was okay. Just he's flying just first class. He has first class ticket, and it's an American Airlines, and everything will be okay. And just he's going to take an advantage of free alcohol policy on board. And it was really funny to to listen to him, just and okay, just then when he came when he came, just we are having a bachelor party all together, just and all the boys and Patrick and Mark, of course, just and just listen to his love story. It was really nice and so cute, and just it's a true and natural love story. And just in few words, I will try to explain you all these advantages and disadvantages of their relationships, and all the difficulties that he faced with. Just Mark just okay, guys, let's have drinks and listen to the story. They met each other, Patrick, Mark and Vanessa, his future wife. Just they meet together in one of the pub, in this pub where we are together today, and. But Mark was just too shy to hit her that day, and he fell in love with her for sure, and that was love from first sight. Absolutely, and she was unfortunately she was in another relationship when Mark asked her out, and she was seeing that guy who worked right there across the street. He was Mickey, if I'm right, Mickey bartender. Yeah, and she turned Mark down. Vanessa turned Mark down, and when he asked her out, and then Mark decided to at least become your friend, and she has such a vivid and strong personality, and she inspires everything around her, and just they become friends, were jogging, hiking, grocery shopping, dog walking, even Star Wars watching together. Just imagine Mark, who's watching Star Wars. Really, it's not exactly his movie, but what could he do just to be with her next to her, and just he started seeing her in a different light. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, just he was not just a pretty little girl, but also he sees at her just that she was a caring, a sweet, gentle person with perfect sense of humor, and and that is too important in just if you have such a cool girl next to you. Yeah, and just although he still has a crush on her. Do you understand? Yeah, just 3 years later, and it's cool results. And just they got stuck in friend zone for some period, and then Vanessa one day just Vanessa called him and called Mark and said that he and her boyfriend just split up, and just he was not ready. Mickey was not ready to commit to a serious relationships, and moreover, he was he was having sex with his co-worker, and his co-worker, listen, his co-worker was his wife. Yes, and he was cheating on both of them, just his wife and Vanessa. And just it's a normal thing nowadays, but for me it's a disaster. And just they've been together. They started to date after a couple of Mark and Vanessa started to date in a couple of weeks after they she breaks up Mickey, and then they been together for 3 years, and before their marriage, and Mark is still over heels in love with Vanessa, and it is too cool to hear these words and feel of that while sitting and talking next to him. And just they also had long distance relationship, and it was really hard for both of them, just because they only chatted on Skype, and Mark visited her just once a month, and he was in New York and she was in France, and there was a long distance between them. And then Mark decided to ask her to move in with him, and but after they moved in together, it wasn't easy to get used to each other's routine and preferences. Yeah, and I feel just the same in my relationship, and of course just several boys told us that of course yes, they got the same with their girls. And she got mad at him for leaving dirty dishes in the sink and something like this. Yeah, all this home routine made them crazy. And but that was really nice that one day just Mike was 100% sure that Vanessa is the one for him. And one day he decided to go to the jewelry boutique, and bought a really magnificent amazing ring, and just they got engaged. And the only thing that Vanessa doubts whether she's ready to have a baby, and this fact makes Mark really upset. And also just Vanessa is scared of getting pregnant, but I think everything will be perfect and okay. Thank you.